Trump, granddaughter of former President Donald Trump, has shed new light on what it's like to grow up in one of America's most famous families. In a rare and revealing interview, she shared her personal struggles and the challenges of living under the Trump name. Her insights offer a fresh perspective on the Trump family's private life, sparking curiosity about their real experiences behind the public image. The Trump family, often seen as a modern American dynasty, has always fascinated the public and media. Central to this family is Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, known for his larger-than-life personality. To truly grasp the impact of Trump's recent revelations, it's important to understand the complex roles each family member plays. Donald Trump, a wealthy real estate developer and television personality before becoming president, is the head of his famous family. His relationships with his 5 children, Barron, Ivanka, Eric, Tiffany, and Donald Jr., often attract public interest. Each child has their own public persona, adding to the complex dynamics within the Trump family. From his first marriage to Ivana Trump, Donald Trump has 3 children: Eric, Ivanka, and Donald Jr. Ivanka is well known for her business ventures and her role as a key advisor during her father's presidency. Donald Jr. is a notable businessman and political commentator, while Eric has supported his father in politics and works with the Trump Organization. Tiffany Trump, from Donald's second marriage to Marla Maples, is a socialite and former lawyer who appears occasionally in the public eye. Despite her less prominent public profile compared to her older siblings, Tiffany's relationship with her father still influences how people view the Trump family. Barron Trump, the youngest child of Donald Trump and Melania Trump, was born during their marriage and has mostly stayed out of the public eye. His parents work hard to keep his life private, but there's one family member who can't escape the spotlight: Trump. Trump, born in 2007, is the granddaughter of Donald Trump and the daughter of Donald Jr. and Vanessa Trump. While she leads a quieter life compared to her more famous relatives, she still draws attention with her public appearances and media coverage. Growing up in the Trump family, Kai's life is influenced by the high profile of her parents and grandfather. Her close relationship with Donald Trump, combined with public curiosity about the Trump family, makes her a notable figure. The Trump family has long been a subject of intense media interest due to their high profile and public roles. While Trump doesn't attract as much attention as her more famous cousins, people are still curious about her. There's a lot of speculation about her upbringing, her relationship with her well-known grandfather, and what role she might play in the Trump family in the future. Although Trump has avoided the spotlight compared to other family members, her connection to the Trump name makes her notable. The actions and public presence of Donald Trump have greatly influenced his children and grandchildren, shaping their public images and personal choices. This impact is evident in how they handle their public roles and educational decisions, with high expectations set by their famous family background. Donald Trump's focus on family values, which he often highlighted during his presidency and in his speeches, has shaped how the public views his family, including his grandchildren like Kai. This connection between his public image and his family relationships plays a role in how Trump's recent revelations are seen within the broader Trump family story. The Trump family's public image has been carefully managed through media portrayals and their own efforts to control their narrative. As a result, Trump faces a challenging environment of public expectations and media attention from a young age. Stories about the Trump family often emphasize their wealth, influence, and political skills. Being one of the youngest members under such scrutiny, Kai's statements can draw significant attention, raising questions about whether her recent comments have affected the family's carefully crafted image. Recently, Trump has stirred up a lot of interest with her latest comments. As the granddaughter of former President Donald Trump and daughter of Donald Trump Jr., Kai's life has always drawn media attention. Her recent statements have sparked considerable debate and curiosity among the public and media. On July 15, 2024, Trump gave an exclusive interview with a prominent magazine. In this interview, she addressed long-standing questions about her family for the first time. Kai shared her personal experiences and views on her famous family, including her relationship with her grandfather, growing up in the Trump household, and the family's public image. The interview, conducted by well-known journalist Emily Collins, has become a focal point for discussions about the Trump family. One of the most surprising parts of Kai Trump's recent interview was her candid discussion about the challenges she faced growing up under the intense scrutiny that comes with being a Trump. She spoke openly about the pressure and expectations placed on her as part of the Trump family, including the difficulties of meeting her grandfather's high standards and dealing with constant media attention. Her reflections reveal how this environment has affected her personal development and family interactions. Kai's comments about her relationship with Donald Trump were particularly striking. She shared how her grandfather's public persona and prominent role influenced her view of him. She described how his public actions and words often contrasted with his private behavior, creating a complex and confusing relationship. Kai Trump's life has been deeply affected by her grandfather's two different personas, one public and one private. She described feeling both proud and disappointed because Donald Trump's public image often didn't match her personal experiences with him. Her honest account offers a rare look at how Donald Trump's public life affects his family on a personal level. Kai Trump's comments reveal the personal struggles of growing up in a famous family. She talked about the challenges of being associated with a high-profile and controversial figure like Donald Trump, and how this has shaped her identity and the way others see her. Her insights highlight the difficulties faced by people in the spotlight and the pressure to meet certain expectations. Kai Trump has talked about her efforts to build her own identity separate from her famous family name. She wants to be known for her own achievements and qualities, not just as a member of the Trump family. It's clear from her comments that she finds it difficult to maintain her sense of self under constant media scrutiny. The public reaction to Kai Trump's comments has been swift and varied. Different news outlets have focused on different aspects of her story. Some have highlighted the more dramatic parts, while others have provided a deeper look into her experiences. Her interview quickly sparked widespread discussion on news sites and social media. Many praised Kai for her courage and honesty, noting how challenging it is to speak out about personal experiences when coming from a high-profile family. Some people disagree with Kai Trump's comments, arguing that she should have stayed quiet or questioning whether her observations are genuine. While some see her statements as a bold move towards honesty, others think she might be trying to shape her public image. The public's reaction is mixed, reflecting the complicated nature of the Trump family. Kai Trump's remarks have significant effects on the Trump family, including Donald Trump. Her honest account of her challenges growing up in the Trump household offers new insights into the family's dynamics, highlighting the personal struggles and sacrifices involved in being part of such a prominent family. Kai Trump's statement might lead to more media focus on the Trump family's inner dynamics, which could be both beneficial and challenging. While her personal experiences might draw attention away from the more prominent family members, they also offer new opportunities for managing their public image. Additionally, her story could lead to discussions about how fame and public scrutiny affect family relationships, resonating with others who have faced similar challenges. In the future, Kai's openness could affect how she interacts with the media and the public. Her willingness to share might lead to more interviews or appearances as the media continues to explore her story. It could also change her role within the Trump family and how she engages with both the public and her relatives. The family's response to her comments will play a key role in shaping the narrative in the months to come. Kai Trump's recent admission has stirred public interest and changed how people view the Trump family. Her honest interview is a big shift from the usually controlled image her family presents. By talking openly about the difficulties of growing up under the spotlight as a Trump, Kai offers a rare glimpse into the personal challenges of being in such a famous family. This openness helps people see beyond the public personas and understand the more personal side of the Trump family. Kai's revelations have a significant impact on how the public perceives the Trump family. Her story adds new depth to the family's image, which is often focused on more prominent members like Donald Trump and his children from his first marriage. By sharing her experiences, Kai makes the Trump family seem more relatable, showing them as real people with their own struggles, rather than just media figures. This shift might increase public empathy, but it also means her personal life will face even more scrutiny. Kai Trump's comments could have a big impact on the Trump family. Media focus might shift from prominent members like Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump to Kai and her personal struggles. This change in attention could affect how the family is viewed and how they interact with the media in the future. Increased interest in Kai might also lead to more scrutiny of her parents and their handling of the family's public image. Kai's admission could also affect family relationships. By sharing her personal challenges, she starts a new conversation about the pressures the Trump family faces. This might influence how other family members see their own experiences and interact with one another. Such disclosures can sometimes lead to conflicts or changes in relationships, so it will be important to see how the Trump family adjusts to these new dynamics. Kai Trump's admission is part of a larger trend where famous people openly talk about their personal lives. There is growing interest in how personal honesty and public image intersect, and Kai's story fits right into this trend. The media has focused on the emotional and dramatic parts of her revelations, shaping how the public perceives and discusses her comments. This focus reflects broader trends in how celebrities deal with personal challenges. Kai's choice to share her experiences might influence how other public figures handle their own disclosures, possibly leading to more open discussions about life in the spotlight. As her story continues to be explored, it will become clearer how it affects both the Trump family's public image and the wider conversation about authenticity and public scrutiny. Understanding Kai Trump's revelations requires looking at this broader context. Throughout history, well-known families have had a hard time managing their private lives while being in the public eye. The Trump family is a recent example of this ongoing issue. Famous families, whether they are in entertainment, royalty, or politics, often face challenges with public scrutiny and the exposure of their personal lives. When family struggles and secrets become public, it can lead to significant changes in both family dynamics and public opinion. For example, the Kennedy family experienced similar issues, with their public image affected by personal difficulties like Rosemary Kennedy's health and JFK's infidelity. The British royal family has also faced problems with private details being exposed, such as Princess Diana's interviews that harmed the monarchy's reputation. Kai Trump's recent revelations are part of this long-standing challenge. Her story highlights how modern media intensifies the issues of sharing personal and family matters publicly. Today, people are very interested in the private lives of celebrities and public figures. They want to know what goes on behind the scenes and are curious about their families as well. This interest is driven by social media, easier access to personal information, and the media's focus on dramatic stories.